Good morning, you beauts. Yes, we're out in the rain again on this lovely Rochdale Canal. You guessed it, we're going to find some treats today, hopefully. Anyway, I have been here before, but I'm going to get the new magnet in there to see if there's any little things hidden in the silt. You don't know unless you try. So I suggest to everybody, once I get a heavy magnet or a heavier magnet, hit the places where you've done before. So let's do it. Right, you beauts. So this bridge that I'm at today is actually very historic. So I thought I'd give you a bit of a brief outlook of what this bridge is called, who designed it, and what the purpose of it was. So the actual bridge is called March Barn Bridge, and it was designed by William Jessup in 1797. It is the true skew bridge in England. It was based on an earlier design by William Chapman for bridges on the Kildare Canal in Ireland. When a bridge crossed a road or a canal at a right angle, the load could be transmitted to the foundations easily, but when built at an angle of 15 degrees or more, the force was thrown outside the line, leading to weakness in the bridge. Chapman solved the problem by building the arch using the winding courses of masonry, a method which was difficult but effective. In the case of a masonry skew arch, the construction requires precise stone cutting, and the cuts do not form right angles. But once the principles were fully understood in the early 19th century, it became considerably easier and cheaper to build a skew arch of brick. So William Jessup, he created this road bridge on the Rochdale Canal, and it was the first correctly designed oblique arched skew bridge in the country. So there you go. So I'm actually magnet fishing the first ever correctly designed skew bridge in the whole of the United Kingdom. Right, we're just going to go straight on the bridge. In fact, we'll do parallel. We'll just do it here. In fact, our bucket's here, we'll just do it here. Like I said, I've been to this bridge before. I'm not sure if we're going to find anything, but that's the aim of the game, to try. What we got? A load of branches and some metal under it. Okay, we have this. Looks like an old tyre iron, that. Possibly. Some scrap that will go straight in there. I don't know what that is, we'll have a look. And then rubbish. Same again. Let's keep going over the area. You just never know. You never know what treats are there for you. I don't know what that is, or that, so let's have a look. Let's not be shy. One day I came in the snow and there were scuff marks all the way along here, like someone had chucked something in or got something out. Let's get rid of these, see what we've got. Poo bag, old spanner, what's this? Oh jeez, I've got a clue what that is, so we'll have a look. A bolt. So as you can see, everything is coming out the silt now, treating us. Bolt, smeg. Bit of a plate, still metal, still magnet fishing. Right, what we got on this one? Magnetic rock, threaded bolt, not sure, a bit of an offcut that, and then smeg. Yeah, what we got? Bit of a circuit board. I'll throw that in the bin actually. And if you like this magnet, get in touch with Magnet Store. That's where I get my stuff from. I feel like digging through that silt. It's mint. Bit of a can. I remember finding some safes here. Absolutely buzzing I was. And I found a bullet and knives. Even stuff, keys. Weird stuff as well. Like the odd barbecue. Yeah. Metal bar. Straight in the bin. Never give up the hunt. Random pedal and a bottle cap. And yes, this is a shoulder workout, but it's worth it. Right, what's this? We have a round thing. A penny, look at that penny chilling. Oh God. And we have this Might just be a big bunch of iron slag, but we'll get that soaking now. Washer. Scabby lighter. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Wow. Excuse my language. Metal pipe. Bit of a cog. Okay. Got a cash tin and a boot. This a bit here. Don't look to be anything in it, but should spark that open. Let's get the crowbar on it. I'll turn you guys up so you can see. Empty. Cash box is a cash box, so in it. We have that. Whether that's come off it, we don't know. But we'll keep trying. It came off. So what are we left with? Oh, a chain. Okay. So that's come off it. We'll keep that baby though. What's this? Yeah, that's cool. Don't know what it is. but it's cool. I don't know what that is. Someone's Puma top. Bit of aluminium. Long bolt. Rubber ring. Bit of metal. It's like a clip of something. And this big threaded bar. Scrumpled can. Spring. And smeg. Tyre. And a bit of the fencing. It's like a square nail. It's a good day today. Really good day. Bits and pieces of metal. We'll have a look at them babies. And another square nail. I don't know what that is, but we'll have a look. Like some sort of wheel. Rafiki. What is that? A bit of smeg. Another blank. Another one. It's a lid for a cash box. random bit of metal. Ooh. Little pen knife. We'll have that baby. And a bottle cap and smeg. Shove can. Ooh, a little key. I'll have that baby. And then this plate. One absolute mint hour and a bit. Absolutely shocked at the amount of stuff that I've pulled out in a place that's been absolutely hammered more times than Blackpool. I tell you, the amount of people that have been to that bridge, including myself, with strong magnets, and obviously that magnet that I'm using, it's got weight to it, a lot of weight, so it actually digs right down into it. I mean, you can tell with some of these items here. I mean, this over here, this big clump, you know, we'll get to that in a minute, but that'll need soaking. There's definitely something in there. I don't think it's iron slag. I think there's like a chain or some object in there. I'm convinced with the shape of it, but I'll show you that. In fact, I'll show you that first. And the actual weight to it as well. I know it just looks like an item, but look at that. And then it curves around there. It's like a corner. Even the pronounced bit there, could be wrong, could just be a big ball of iron slag, but just the weight of that, even the shape of it, you know, I'm 99.9% sure that there's an object in there, but I've tried to hit it with obviously the hammer and that alone. I don't want to break whatever's in it. I mean, look at that there. So that's going to be a project for us with you beauts. We're going to start soaking that. Don't know why I've got a croaky voice, but anyway, that has been down there years, absolute years to get to that state. Right, I'll show you. You see the chain going all the way over there, dangling all the way there, comes all the way up here, and hanging there. That's how long that chain was. I'm not going to start getting it out and messing with it. We'll go up there for now. Yes, the rubber ring survived the journey. Right, let's do these cash boxes. So as you can see with this one, it's been down there years. You don't just get to this state overnight or in a few weeks. That's where the lock would have been. It's absolutely been duffed in to get to the treats. But yeah, that's been down there donkeys literally. Same as this one as well. Keyhole there, old style keyhole that, not the modern ones where you use a Yale. There we go, empty as usual, and obviously been corroded over the time, but that's been down there for years. Yeah, definitely. So it just goes to show that obviously the heavier magnets do actually dwell straight on the bottom. But as you can tell with all these little objects here, that it has been done before, because there's no shopping trolleys, there's no huge big metal scaffolding poles, there's all the big stuff's come out which is left with stuff like that. I'm very intrigued about that one. It's probably just a load of crap, but you know, that's the whole point of the hunt, isn't it, to find out what you get. Same with stuff like this, you know. There is mills by, and there is mills that have been demolished and taken down over the last century, because it is a thriving cotton industry that we had locally. Just a threaded piece of bar, that. I haven't got a smeg pile today because I wanted to show you everything that we pulled up, just to see how dilapidated and how things have stood the test of time. I mean, that gear system here, how old's that? You know, 80, 90, 70, you know, years old. We don't know, do we? We have not got a clue. Right, we've shown that one. Even stuff like this, you know, what does that live on? But it all adds to weight to the scrap. Even plates like this, I mean, this is just, I presume, offcuts, but it's cornered, it was something. Nice big heavy duty piece of cast iron there. Right, I'll do these here. So I have in the past found, you know, these look like little pulleys and things that come off like the gear systems and that. Now have a look at that one. That's quite thick, that one, compared to obviously this one. So we'll get rid of that for a second and then we'll bring this in. What is that? And obviously I think it's a handle for something, like a little dude chilling with no head. Eee. If we put Rafiki's head on there. Eee. Anyway, so I was looking at this and then I was looking at this, you know, does, or did this, how did he have it now? Something like that. Did that live on that? You know, if you think of the, you know, different parts of this, what do you reckon? Did it live on there? I don't know, do we? We just don't know, but please help me with that one because it's cool and funky. Nothing stamped on it. Look at this little curved piece of metal as well. I mean, what did that live on all them years ago? I thought this was like an old school tyre iron, but it's just a bit of bar. Same with that one. You don't know till you pull stuff up, do you? Right, let's get on to all the nuts, bolts, screws and all that lot. Right, you've got some old school nails here. Priceless, these, because, you know, these could be like 100 and odd year old that you're holding. And then obviously you've got the bolts, the screw, another bolt there, heavy duty threaded one. They normally go into wood and concrete. And obviously these as well. So a different variety there, but like I say, how old are they? For not to find them first on the first like 27 goes that you've had at that bridge, unbelievable. That's how deep they were. So the deeper they are, obviously the older they are, the way I look at things. That's just a washer, but look at it, how it's corroding. It's been down there time, mate. Bit of an offcut. Right, let's do these blanks, because other people find these blanks on the canal as well. I don't know if they serve a purpose in any way, shape or form, but they end up in the canal anyway. That's quite a modern one, I think, because it's still got its patina on there. It's still got its oil coating on that one. So compared to that, it probably starts off like that and ends up like that. But this one's quite interesting because it's rounded and it's got a piece of wood on it. So that'll get soaked, that baby, along with that. I'm quite intrigued with that one. That's obviously been in wood. But why? Why? This was just a massive rubbish, but as you can see, it obviously served a purpose for something. It's all tapered, rounded, and smoothed. You can see it's been, see the little lines there. How it's been machined. That. So that possibly lived on a machine. I ain't got a clue what this is. Or what that could live off or on. Cool though. Right, my little stamped items. So this here, I mean, with machinery and engineering and that lot, sometimes instead of using a pen or a pencil, engineers used to wrap items around it, whether it be tape, whether it be a bit of cloth and that lot, so they've got a precise of where to go to, you know exactly what that distance is. That's what I think this is for, not because it's broke or anything. It's got 15.3 on there and a hole, so whether someone, you know, the machine goes up to there, then obviously drills something for whatever it's drilling into. And it's got the stamped LS245. I ain't got a clue what that means, so anybody who's an engineer, if that means anything to you, please let me know. Same again with this one. This has got 16.5, so I presume with that being slightly bigger, I don't know, so is that the same size? Okay. That must mean that. 16.5, and then on this one 16.0. It's got the words core stamped in it, C-O-R-E, and then yet again something beginning with L26, and on the back it's got what looks like "1003". I'm not sure about them bits there, whether they're just a bit of rust, or it could be the letter A and L. And same again, 16.5 on there. So what is that? Do we know? I ain't got a clue what this lives off, but anything to do with like this finish normally comes off bike parts or prams, what I've come to the conclusion of in the past. We have a penny, good old 1p of free money, and then a Peroni modern day bottle cap. This is an old spanner. It's been absolutely eaten away with corrosion over the years. We have a metal bar. Like I said, we don't know why people throw stuff in the canal, but they do. But mainly from the factories, what I've been told off passers-by is that anything that come out the factory that wasn't up to standard, out the window you go in the canal. Back in the 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, all that. This is quite a big chav can, so this will be a canister that you normally put into an item. Normally find these in high-powered air guns, the handheld ones, the pistols. Find them in the grip and the magazine part that comes out the bottom. Alright, this is cool. This is an old school lock. Now with the shape of it and that lot, I don't know if it's an actual for a house or I think that is a drawer that comes out. That'll be that way, won't it? maybe a cash tin drawer, maybe a high powered, maybe part of a safe, maybe part of a drawer in a huge safe. We don't know, do we? But that is cool. Like I said, I don't know how old. This is like a modern pedal with the reflectors on and that. Look. You got another tube here. All this just adds to the scrap. Like I said, I'm just going to show you everything today. Might be a bit long-winded this clean up, but that's what I show you. Right, that I'm going to clean up due to its roundness and that a lot. And there was something on here that I wanted to have a look at. This round bit here. See how it's rounded there? So that could possibly be a bit of chain. So them babies are getting soaked with that. Because I am a baboon and you are not. This is Rafiki out of the Lion King. And it looks like it sat on bike handlebars or something to do with a bike. What does it say on the bottom there? Made in China, US. Oh, Disney. Yeah, Disney. So it's something to do with, obviously, the Lion King as well. It's got a little switch there, I've just noticed. So he probably did something. Key that we found. Let's get onto the big boy here. Look at this. What is that doing in there? That's not been in there that long. It don't. Well, you don't know actually, because these don't corrode as much. It's normally the handles that corrode. So yeah, nasty that. That'll go. I'll get put away. That. It's going. This little pen knife here. Just give it a little scrub down. I haven't bothered going into all the bits yet. I'll get that smart as a carrot and get that buffed up, I think. Maybe put a Union Jack on that, I don't know. Right, so you've seen the chain. Over here you have the metal bar that we pulled out. You have the bit of fencing that we pulled out. And then here you've got the aluminium piece that come out. So they're just going to go, probably sit there actually, and be left there. So I think that's it, everybody. Thanks for coming on this journey. It's been absolutely mint hour and a bit. I'm absolutely buzzing with the amount of stuff that I pulled out there. To the point where I think I'm going to revisit a few places with this heavy magnet. And get right into the bottom of that silt now and see what other treats, like you've just seen here, is awaiting me. So I'm going to get the Patriots together and we're going to come up with a plan, and we're going to re-hit spaces, places and times that we've been before. So watch this space. Take care.
Lying awake with the sound of an emptiness you left behind. Trying to sleep, but the silence is haunting this room every night. I can stand to feel this way. My body's screaming out your name. Didn't wanna say goodbye to you, but you're gone.
anything.